love having a gimmick. You know, without a gimmick, you really suck. I'm sure Nacho admits that too.
Nacho, do you have any thoughts on that? How did you? I know you said you were a real life clown, but how did you hone in on these skills for wrestling?
Sure. You know, I think it's a lot of what Lenny said. You know, he took something from his life. You know, he was going out there being himself, and I think you hear a lot of the greats, a lot of the older wrestlers talk about just going out there and being yourself and cranking it up to 11. And you know, that's what I like to do. I'm already, like you said, professional clown here in the Midwest, so it's just taking those skills out there and making the best of both worlds.
Nacho, have you ever heard of Emmett Kelly?
Emmett Kelly? No.
Write it down
and look it up.
I'm going to have a phone book before we're done.
I like Nacho is a good student. He's really ambitious. He's gonna. Emmett Kelly was the greatest clown that ever lived.
Oh, wow.
And
was that their performing name, Emmett Kelly, or was that their character name?
I honestly don't know, but I want you to look them up and check them out.
I can find it.
Yeah,
Google
and if you learn
is amazing.
If you learn one thing a day, at the end of the year you're going to be 365 things ahead.
I just hope one doesn't fall out. You know, it goes in one way.
Yeah, you know, it happens.
Yeah. There's only so much room in this.
Nacho, can you speak a little bit about some defining moments of your career so far? In 4 years, have you won championship gold as Nacho?
Yeah, I have. You know, and I think for me, as important as those belts are, because they show so much. They show what you've done with that company and the belief that they have in you as fans and as the rest of the company. It's wonderful, both with that Brew City, Global Pro Wrestling, Chicago style wrestling. But for me, I guess the biggest defining moments have really been the matches that I've gotten to have with certain wrestlers. Like I said, there's such a great infrastructure in Chicago, and there's such a kind of a fraternal structure to it that there's a lot of guys that I looked up to just locally that put on really great matches. Somebody like Marche Rocket, Nick Brubaker, like you brought up, Jack Moody. I was just, you know, it was always just me looking forward to getting to wrestle some of those fellas and getting those matches and just knowing what I could go out there and do with them and then getting to do it and hearing that reaction out of it. It's just such a good time. It's such a wonderful feeling to be in front of that Chicago crowd, in front of the Milwaukee crowd and everybody around. So I think it's really been those moments in the matches. You know, that's what we live for, and I think a lot of us perform for are those moments there. A lot of build up to a little bit.
Absolutely, your passion, I love it.
Woo, Mr. Daddy, boogie woogie man feel good. I tell my people, my brothers and sisters, don't you dare miss online. Rewind, recap, relive. Oh yeah.